Hello, dear Capricorn, and welcome to your love reading, February of 2026. I do hope that you're all doing well and you're the lucky last sign that we are doing. Now, these are patron readings that are uploaded to YouTube for free, and they will be uploaded to Divine Debut 12 this month as we're hoping to grow Divine Debut 12. Thank you so much for your loyalty, your love, and for subscribing here, as well as Divine Debut 11. You know, Divine Debut 12 is our second channel, obviously, which is, we're meant to be doing short readings there. So if you do receive this message there, you can ask a question that we could actually ask when doing a short reading, because those are shorter readings on Divine Debut 12. Capricorn, what's going on in your love life? Now, really interesting because now Neptune has entered Aries and Saturn also will be entering Aries, which will put you in a bit of a tight spot to make some changes. Both Neptune and Saturn, they're total opposites energetically. Neptune is the illusion and Saturn is the truth. So your buttons are going to be pushed for change. Change is okay for you, Capricorn. You are the leader. You're your cardinal earth. You do want stability. But there's something that needs to change for you. So let's see what that is. We're taking a 5-card spread. And it's a shorter reading because of the internet where I am here. That's not very fast. It's quite slow. So I'm glad to get these out to you on the 7th of February. Justice, are you dealing with a Libra? I'm wondering. What is your challenge? Thank you, Spirit, for Capricorn. Wow, okay. 2 major arcana. We've got Taurus, we've got Libra. So Venus is the goddess of love. And in February, Venus is in Aquarius. She wants freedom. And Aquarius, if you're a Capricorn rising especially, is in your second house of freedom, financial freedom, or where self-worth is concerned. If you haven't found that, if you haven't found love from someone else, maybe you're wanting to free yourself. I mean, this does speak to karma, this does speak to marriage, and the marriage card, Taurus, the Hierophant, is in the challenge position. Now, we don't read reversals here, but, okay, I suppose, Aquarius, Aquarius for you speaks to your values and your self-worth and your financial security. The marriage card, the beliefs card, the obligations, the commitments, the contracts, the traditions are in the challenge position. What you're looking for is equality, equal relationships, harmonious, unless this is a possible moment, a karmic moment where a marriage is in the way, so you could find happiness and balance in relationships. Let's take the 5 cards. Crowning you is the 2 of Wands. It's like a portal that opens. Where are you coming from? 7 of Pentacles. 7 years, 7 months, where you've been, invested. You've been invested in a particular relationship. Someone's stuck, not knowing what to do, whether to keep watering this garden of theirs, this relationship, whatever this is. Recent past, the 2 of Cups, wow, which is a balanced relationship. It's a soulmate connection. Possibly, oh my dear, twin flame. We've got a soulmate and we've got a twin flame here. Some of you may be with a soulmate. Soulmates are supposed to be more, relationships of, well, the the foundation is built more on help, friendship, understanding. Soulmates are not twin flame connections. Now, for some of you, this could be a soulmate. For others of you, this could be a twin flame. This is the twin flame card, Gemini, Major Arcana. But this could also be a head of a heart decision relative to what do I do, because a marriage or your traditions, your religion may be blocking you from finding equal relationships, because this is how you've been taught that a relationship, you know, the husband, the masculine is the king. They have everything served to them, roll out the red carpet. And some of you may be hoping to break traditions, do things differently. We've got a Two of Cups, Two of Wands, and we've got a card of balance. We've got the Lovers, which is a 6. It's all about finding balance. So obviously it's telling me that there's an imbalance here, and that's what you're looking for: equality, balance, fairness, and justice. Some of you have got a choice between a soulmate from the past and a twin flame that's just around the corner in your future. Aquarius comes through. We're in the Aquarius season. A wish fulfillment, dating through social media, connecting with a soulmate, someone who could be from far away. A wish fulfillment, or a card of hope for the future, for someone that you wish to bring into your life. Aquarius is a card of hope, and it's also a card of truth. Now, there's so much Aquarius in the sky, energetically speaking. But Aquarius is also detached. It's breaking, it's breakthroughs, it's breaking free, you know. And the moon. The moon, remember what I said? Oh, did I tell you, or I told the previous signs? We've got an eclipse. We've got a new moon in Aquarius. So we just saw the Aquarius card. We saw the moon card. Maybe there's been deception. Maybe you're seeing prophetic dreams. Maybe you're receiving messages from your higher self. Maybe there's been deception, secrets. And again, we've got Venus here. So Venus is going to play a very significant role, I would say, as very soon in February she's going to enter Pisces, where she's exalted. That will be in good aspect to your sign. But and you know, energetically, this is like a waiting. It's a card of waiting. It's a card of attraction. It's a card of abundance. She knows her worth. And we've got a King of Cups here. There could be an age difference. Some of you may be mothers. You could be dealing with a Scorpio or any water sign. And we've got the Six of Pentacles, another karmic card for me. It could speak to balance or an imbalance, or karma and dharma, right? Or possible, payback. What you've given, you will receive. Very karmic. Someone needing to pay their dues. Balance or imbalance. Someone giving more to one side than the other. And look, we've got the Queen of Wands, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. And the Empress, of course, is Taurus, Libra. So we do see, we saw one masculine, two feminine. So someone's got choices. Let's not get stuck on the gender, but we did get to see that there are three personalities, let's say, here. Remember Gemini placement, let's say a Venus in Gemini could be someone that's two timing, right? Someone that cannot make up their mind, or someone that wants to connect through the mind rather than through the heart with the other, wanting to be on the same page, intellectually, wants to, be able to have good conversations, Venus moon, a Venus or a moon in Gemini, let's say, difficult to decide. Let's see what the romance angels have. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So there is romantic love here, but there's also deception. Someone is wearing a false self-mask in this relationship, not being totally truthful. Pisces does come through for me here. Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Healing is necessary. Heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. I don't see this masculine here being too happy about having a heart-to-heart conversation, or just generally speaking, the masculine, whoever holds the masculine side, isn't too happy. What's at the foundation? Chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here, and the deception as well. Now here it speaks to forgiveness, forgiving parents. So this could speak to someone carrying some karma that's been passed on from their parents. Let's take the advice, and I'm not taking our reversals this time. Let's take some advice from the wisdom of the oracle to see what is this all about. And then we'll take some oracles relative to the limitations, blockages, lessons, and challenges. What is the advice? Doing Capricorn, please, Spirit. Capricorn. TikTok. I think it was Virgo. Was it Virgo that got the TikTok in the upright? This for me is Saturn. Saturn rules you. So TikTok is all about timing. And remember, you're in good aspect to Pisces. So logically, with Saturn, your ruling planet, leaving, Pisces, he should leave some gifts after you've learned the heavy lessons, since Pisces, especially if you're a Capricorn rising, is your third house. It's the way you communicate. It's the way you perceive things, Maybe there's been confusion, illusion because of Neptune, and then Saturn giving you the truth. TikTok, and the clock is ticking away. So it could be a matter of time before a twin flame enters, or before someone decides and uses their heart instead of their head. And that's a number 3. 30 breaks down to a 3. Let's have a look at the love message. Love, the fulfillment of desire, and even the body's reproductive cycles have their own timetable. Some things are preordained and cannot be coerced. Everything has its season, its divine and appropriate timing, especially when it comes to matters of the heart. Remember that you always have enough time for love, to find it, to nurture it, to give and receive it. Its clock is eternal and ticks according to the beating of your heart, in perfect rhythm. Isn't that wonderful to know? Love is always right on time. And twin flame connections. I just got the goosebumps saying that. Love is always right on time. And a twin flame, I'm going to say, doesn't come... Well, it comes into our lives for a reason, but I don't know if the timing is correct, is right. I suppose Spirit knows best, right? Let's see. What are the limitations for Capricorn? Waiting, hoping they will change, spending time apart, putting things on pause. Avoidance. Now Sagittarius got the same message. Scared to face the truth, living in denial, running away from pain. I think Scorpio got the same card. So if you're dealing with any of those signs, check out those readings, let's say. Let's put these. Someone avoiding making a decision, deciding. Scared to face the truth, living in denial. Someone's wanting to live in la la land here. Running away from pain. So to me, this is someone that's having a few drinks, going overboard. I get very strongly the devil energy here. Let's take one more. And illusion. Can't see clearly, living only on dreams, believing lies. See, this is avoiding seeing the truth. Someone doesn't want to see the truth. This is self-illusion, but I hope that TikTok and Chronos energy will bring the truth here. Someone's not wanting to see the truth. Let's take one card from the Tangled Love for Capricorn. Spirit got you. Protection signs, you're guided. Okay, that's good. That's a good one. I like that you are protected. Now remember, dear Capricorn, Jupiter, which is the planet of abundance, expansion, you know, he's the greater benefic. He's in Cancer opposite you. So where relationships are concerned, there's protection there. And Jupiter in your 7th could be a divine union, a divine love. Let's take one more. Self-love, celibate, loving you, feeling happy, releasing the past, taking a break from love. So there has been, someone needed time, obviously, to self-love. Remember what I was saying earlier, that Saturn leaving your 3rd, well, I was talking about self-worth, right? About needing to feel safe. Someone staying maybe in a relationship for the safety, as a safety net. Celebrate, feeling happy, releasing the past. Okay, some of you are saying that I'm giving up. I'm not going to do anything unless the right person comes in. Maybe that's when this connection comes in. I'm thinking here. Some of you may have gone through separation. You're going through separation, divorce. You're thinking more about travel, you know, doing things for you. But I feel that some of you are avoiding the reality, right? That you think that self-love will be enough. But spirit knows what's best. Yes, and possibly also protecting you from something deceptive or even self-illusion. I feel I need to tell you here. Okay, let's see where you are emotionally. Before we take another layer, there has been a lot of illusion, confusion, deception, avoidance of seeing the truth, and that is a heavy lesson. Obviously, TikTok, Saturn is teaching you best, right? Teaching you, of course, even though you've got Saturn within your DNA, unless this is someone, the person you're dealing with, they needed to mature, they needed to grow. I don't know, they didn't want to see the truth. Let's see where you're going to be emotionally. Mirroring, so whoever you're dealing with, there's like a mirroring energy where what you feel they do as well. Ascending. And karmic partnership. You see, there's a karmic partner here that some of you are dealing with, which this person possibly came into your life to help you go through your awakening. And, you know, sometimes people project their wounds onto the other person. So I'm wondering if it's not you needing some healing as well. Remember the healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Some of you may need to forgive your parents. You may be holding a grudge. And even parents sometimes could be karmic teachers. You know, let's take one more. And we've got a fresh start. The fresh start. Some of you may be, because, you know, this is a very karmic card as well. And remember, karma is playing out. Karma and dharma is playing out. We've got an eclipse, a new moon in Aquarius. And we've had a Venus star point happen in the sign of Capricorn just a little while ago at the beginning of the year, which is a new seed that's planted, right? So very significant beginning of 2026 for you. So I'm wondering what's going on where love is concerned. I'm thinking because Mercury is going to retrograde that there may be a return of a karmic partnership. Here, some of you may have a choice between a soulmate. It doesn't mean everyone's going through divorce and separation. It's just a very karmic time. So a choice between a soulmate and a twin flame, but there's also a karmic partnership here. Someone that's returning from the past. I don't know if you're going to let them in. They want to give you, they're offering you something. There could be some last lesson that needs to be learned, and you need to go through that again. Unless I'm thinking, some of you may be thinking that's a twin flame that's coming into your life. You may be thinking that they're a karmic, but they're a twin flame in actuality, and you're going through an ascension process. You know, when I see the earth here, this speaks to something long term. It's like the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. There's recognition of a very significant relationship here. Let's take another small layer before we take some messages of love, some love messages. Why do we have the Justice card and the Hierophant? We've got a King of Swords. This can speak to divorce, separation, severing ties. This could be someone that wears a uniform. This is Aquarius, could be Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. But it could be anything legal as well. Some truths coming to the surface. Some clearing out of the illusion. Even, because if we're talking about, someone giving from the heart. Queen of Cups is someone that's got an open heart. But remember, the Queen of Cups is in the challenge position. Someone fearing opening up their heart. There's an imbalance where love has been concerned here, I feel. Something was not fair. But this will change. This will change. Eight of Wands is like a shift in energy. What is the Seven of Pentacles? The wheel turns. Justice, right? Remember Jupiter in your 7th house. Some truths coming to the, to the fore. Some sort of a cycle that's ending. This is a 10. And a restart, because the wheel is a 10. It breaks down to an ace. Right? Fated events and changes. 8 of Cups, 10 Cups. Someone is leaving a soulmate behind for a future, near future twin flame connection. Why? Because there was trickery. The Magician. There was trickery, there was lies, there was deception. Someone not wanting to see the truth. Illusion. The Magician is the illusionist. Many times we see 8 Cups and 2, that's 10. Could have been a family situation here. What is the Two of Wands? Yeah, it's the choice to close that cycle, that life cycle. Some of you could have connected also with a foreigner. And there's enthusiasm, there's excitement, there's a message that's coming in about a journey, a life journey, a physical journey. What is the Moon? Yeah, lots of conflict, internal, external, legalities, information that's coming through that's going to bring change. It can be challenging, confusing. 7 of Cups. This is like a broken reality, breaking of the illusion and the deception. Someone drinking a lot. Someone dealing with, childhood wounds, emotional wounds that could be connected to the mother because of the healing family issues. Let's see what did I want to see? I don't think, oh yes, the Lovers here. It's 4 of Swords. It's going to take a little bit of time. Someone needs to be celibate. Someone needs to self-care, to self-love, right? But Spirit has got your back. Releasing the past, taking a break from love. Doing the healing as you're going through an ascension process and healing your life connected to a karmic partnership. Let's see what else. We've got the 2 of Swords. That's 4 and 2. That's 6 swords. You're on your way to transitioning as long as you choose you before anyone else. And there's the Chariot, which is all about overcoming obstacles. Cancer, remember, is your 7th house. This could be the Cancer season when your twin flame enters your life. They could be coming from a different state, from a different country. What's at the foundation? Then the Sun, Leo comes through as well. Cancer is here. We've got all the 4 fixed signs. We've got Virgo, Gemini. We've got Cancer. We've got the 4 fixed signs. So Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, Leo, Sagittarius, Pisces. As I said, Cancer, Gemini. Lots of signs, but very strong. We did say Aquarius as well. Very strong Saturnian placements. Let's take some love messages. They could be from a karmic. They could be from the person that's meant to be. The person that's going to come into your life to help you heal. Someone that will have romantic feelings for you. Someone that's real. I'm sorry I couldn't do right by you. That's probably coming from the Illusionist. I just wasn't ready for you. I'm a better person because of you. You are an angel. I've looked you up online to see what you've been up to. Remember what I said, that there may be a return of a karmic partnership? I've never forgotten you, even though you think I have. Be careful with the lies and the deception. You've been in my dreams. So I'll leave it up to you. Remember, this is a general reading, may or may not resonate for all of you. Ace of Swords, you've got the Ace of Swords, which does speak to clarity and truth. Use that and use your intuition. That always speaks the best. Don't listen to me. Don't listen to anyone other than yourself, dear Capricorn. All right, so I am wishing you well. Good luck, and we'll be back with more love and light. Thank you so much.